You're listening to Armageddon's Runway, survival fashion for the end of the world. Practical, tactical, and just a little bit sarcastic.
Armageddon's Runway by Taylor Audiobooks.
Greetings, listeners, and I'm Dougie McPrep, and welcome to Armageddon's Runway, the only fashion show where the spotlights are fireballs, the catwalk is cracked concrete, and the afterparty is looting the nearest corner shop. Tonight's theme, urban prep fashion. This is not Milan. This is not Paris. This isn't even the kind of glamorous mess you see on lifestyle blogs where they call it distress chic and charge you 80 quid for a hole in your knee. This is gritty, damp, and smells faintly of stew. I call it doomsday couture. Fashion for when the Wi-Fi is gone and the takeaway delivery drivers have all joined biker gangs. The first topic is the camouflage myth. Let's begin with the one myth humanity drags into every apocalypse. Camouflage. Everyone thinks camo equals stealth. Here's the truth. Unless you live in the middle of Sherwood Forest, camouflage doesn't hide you. It labels you. Picture it. Woodland camo in a Tesco car park. You think you're invisible. The only thing you've blended with is a badly trimmed hedge. People point, kids ask why you're dressed like an action man that failed the audition, and even the pigeons look confused. Desert camo in Britain? Great if you're hiding in a grit bin. Otherwise you look like a sand-colored scarecrow waiting for the 47 bus. And urban camo, those weird grey pixels. Unless your city is made entirely of bathroom tiles, you look like someone's kitchen backsplash. The lesson? Blending in is not about matching the scenery. It's about being boring enough to be ignored. Dress dull, dress average, dress like the human equivalent of a closed window. Let's talk now about the Tesco Dad. So, Tesco Dad. Hoodie, faded jeans, trainers with character. A face that says, I have accepted my fate, and it involves a reduced price lasagna. Tesco Dad is invisible. He doesn't radiate wealth, he doesn't scream prepper, he just exists in a fog of quiet resignation. That's why he survives. Nobody looks twice. Now picture the cul-de-sac apocalypse. Sirens blaring, neighbors live streaming their last words, and there's Combat Kev at the end of the road. Tactical vest, mirrored shades, knife strapped to his thigh. He looks ready for Hollywood. Within minutes, he's mugged, and someone's running off with his expensive torch. Meanwhile, Tesco Dad rolls past with a dodgy trolley, 3 tins of corned beef, and the last pack of loo roll. Survival isn't about looking tough, it's about looking like you've got nothing worth stealing. Skinny jeans, the silent assassins. Skinny jeans will kill you faster than any zombie. You can't run in them, you can't squat, you can't even breathe after a big lunch. Imagine scaling a garden fence in a chase. Halfway up, rip. Congratulations, you've invented crotch-based ventilation. Not only have you lost dignity, you've lost mobility. And once the rip's there, every crouch is a comedy sketch. Every step a drafty reminder that fashion betrayed you. The apocalypse has no patience for tight denim. Now footwear, your real bug-out vehicle. Shoes matter more than any fancy bit of kit. Forget your multi-tool, forget your solar charger. If your feet fail, you fail. Dress shoes, 30 seconds into a sprint, the sole peels off like cheap wallpaper. Trainers, fine until the pavement turns to rubble, then it's ankle-snapping season. Flip-flops? If you wear them, you've basically written starter snack on your chest. And Crocs, look, Crocs are comfortable, but they're not footwear, they're a cry for help. Zombies won't eat you, they'll pity you. You need boots, not parade boots that weigh a ton, not shiny monstrosities, real broken-in, waterproof boots, boots that let you walk 20 miles without tears, and socks. Socks are the apocalypse currency. Dry socks equal healthy feet. Lose your socks, lose your feet, lose your feet, lose your life. That's maths. And there are cargo pants, the pocket trap. Cargo pants, the holy grail of preppers. Look at all the pockets, I can carry my entire house. Yes, and then you spend the apocalypse rummaging like a man looking for his car keys. Too many pockets turn you into a percussion instrument. Zombies don't need to smell you, they just follow the jingling sound of Pocket Man. I knew a bloke, Nigel. Boots, jacket with more zips than sense, cargo trousers loaded with tools. He looked sensible. Until we had to cross a stream. By the halfway point, Nigel's pockets filled with water. He wasn't walking anymore, he was towing a small canal, tried to climb the bank, his own trousers dragged him back. Lesson learned. Too many pockets make you buoyant in the wrong direction. So carry light, knife, lighter, snack, plaster, anything more, and you're not tactical, your luggage. And now smell the forgotten camouflage. In normal life, we mask our stink. Cologne, deodorant, body spray. In the apocalypse, that's a neon sign saying, dinner's this way. Lynx Africa doesn't smell like masculinity. It smells like marinated survivor. Better to smell like an old sofa. Zombies aren't fussy, but raiders are. If you reek of stale chips, people don't want to come near you. Congratulations, you've achieved nasal invisibility. Accessories, the Batman problem. Everyone loves gadgets, watches with compasses, belts with hidden knives, jackets with 20 functions. But here's the thing, too many accessories and you don't look like a survivor, you look like Batman on budget cosplay. If you jingle when you walk, you're not stealthy, you're a vending machine. Keep it simple. A backpack, dull and boring. A multi-tool you can actually use. A watch that tells time, not your horoscope. And please, no tactical fanny packs. Strapping your snacks to your waist just tells the world where to grab for your Kit Kats. Megan's high-vis disaster. I knew a woman, Megan. Lovely person, but she loved bright colors. I want to be visible to my friends, she said. Noble idea. Except when we were trying to sneak past a half-derelict retail park. Megan, in her high-vis jacket, glittered like a human lighthouse. Within minutes, security guards spotted her from across the lot. We got away, but only because they were laughing too hard. Lesson? In the apocalypse, visibility is liability. Hygiene, repairs, and socks again. It sounds petty, but hygiene matters. Damp clothes breed infections. Wash your socks, dry your socks, rotate your socks. Notice a theme? Carry a sewing kit the size of a credit card. A torn seam today is a fatal wardrobe malfunction tomorrow. Safety pins and duct tape are fashion's accessory. And never underestimate the morale booster clean underwear. Nobody wants to barter with the bloke who smells like cheese. Practical tips for the chaos catwalk. A few drills to practice before it's too late. Pocket drill. Can you grab your compass in 10 seconds while jogging? If not, repack. Boot drill. Run in them now, not when chased later. Break them in before the panic. Noise test. Shake your pack. If it sounds like a maraca band, fix it. Silence is survival. Visibility test. Stand in a mirror. If you look interesting, change. Interesting gets you noticed. So, what have we learned on tonight's runway? Camo doesn't work. Skinny jeans betray you. Boots save lives. Cargo pants turn you into a percussion section. Lynx Africa is just BBQ sauce for the undead. And Tesco Dad? He survives. Because boring is brilliant. The apocalypse isn't a catwalk. It's a slog through rain, rubble, and regret. If you can get through that without tripping, ripping, or being eaten, you've already won. So remember, survive first, accessorize later. May your socks stay dry, your boots stay intact, and your wardrobe stay boring. Till next time, Slangavar.
Thank you for listening to Apocalypse Runway, brought to you by Taylor Audiobooks. We hope you enjoyed it. And if you did, you know the score. Click like, share, and subscribe. It really helps us out. Thanks again.
That concludes this transmission of Armageddon's Runway. May your socks stay dry, your boots stay strong, and your neighbors stay distracted.